Alexis from flexisfitness.com. I'm a personal trainer and movement coach with over 6 years of experience in the health and fitness industry. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the 5 best ways to lose weight and make sure it stays off. These will be simple lifestyle tips and tricks that you could start incorporating in your everyday life to make sure that you're not only losing weight for a short term. By the way, if you're new around here, Flexis Fitness is a community of women who believe that fitness isn't only about looking in shape, but about being in great shape. So if you're all about that and you want to join the family, be sure to scroll down below and click on the subscribe button to join today. So the first point is something that you've probably heard of before, and it's the fact that you should be consuming less calories than the amount of calories you're burning off throughout your day. This is what we call a hypocaloric state. However, we all know that calorie counting sucks. It typically leaves you feeling stressed out, miserable, and you tend to overeat at a next meal because you feel like you didn't eat enough at a previous meal, which then defeats the whole purpose of calorie counting and being in a calorie deficit. So here are 3 of my tricks that will allow you to remain in a calorie deficit but still feel full. The first trick comes from the understanding that we have these things in our stomachs called stretch receptors. So these stretch receptors signal to your brain after you've eaten a meal to tell your brain that you're full. And how this works is that when you eat a meal, the food takes up space in your stomach, which then puts pressure on these receptors and then sends a signal to your brain saying that you're full and you can't eat anymore. So that's why when you're trying to lose weight, oftentimes you hear people tell you, oh, you should load up on salad because it's low in calories, but they also don't realize that it has to do with the fact that it takes a lot of space in your stomach and puts that pressure on these stretch receptors. So that's why you're able to eat a lot of salad and veggies because it makes you feel full, but it isn't high in calories, so it doesn't impact your fitness progress. Trick number 2 is that you're going to want to make your food thick in order to feel more full. So let's look at an apple, for example. An apple is more satiating than applesauce, which is more satiating than apple juice, which is more satiating than water. So what this means is it's easier to fill up on solid foods than it is to drink just liquids. Just to put things into perspective, if we take 2 cups of apple juice, which is equivalent to 3 medium-sized apples, it's easier to drink the 2 cups of apple juice. However, you're not going to go reach out and eat 3 medium-sized apples one after the other. So in the end, you'll be intaking more calories and feeling less full by drinking the apple juice versus just eating one medium-sized apple. The last trick is you're going to want to appreciate the flavor when you're eating. So there are 5 types of flavors. You have sweet, salty, bitter, sour, and umami, which is like meat or fish. And each time you add a flavor to a meal, you trigger your appetite for that specific flavor. So that's why even after you're done eating a meal and you feel full, you always have room for dessert because you've triggered that appetite for the sweet flavor. So you want to try to limit the variety of flavors within one meal. So for example, if you're having a main course and it's meat, you wouldn't want to add something sweet to your plate because then you're going to be triggering another flavor. So instead, you would want to wait until your hunger kicks in again later and then reach out for something like a piece of fruit or dark chocolate. So there you have it. Those are 3 of my tricks that will allow you to remain in a hypocaloric state without feeling hungry. So now, point 2 of this video is that you're going to want to keep on moving throughout your day. So I'm sure you go to the gym, you kill your workouts, you burn a ton of calories. However, that's only 1 hour of your day. So it's important to keep on moving. And for most of us, we're either working or we're students at school, and we're stuck, we're forced sitting throughout the whole day. So it's important to start creating habits in order to incorporate some movement. And examples of this could be simply just taking the stairs instead of the escalators or elevators, or standing up in the subway instead of sitting down, because when you're standing, you'll be burning more calories. So by just creating these small habits throughout your day, they'll eventually add up and then you'll see the progress in the long term. And the results will come a lot faster than you would have expected. So point number 3 is that a short workout is better than no workout. So I get it, sometimes life gets in the way, your schedule becomes hectic, and you just may not have time to work out. But on days like these, it's really important to, slow things down, but still show up to your workouts. So you better still get to the gym, do a 10-minute quick workout, and that way you're not falling off track and losing all of the good habits that you've been building. So I've made a quick at-home circuit workout for you. It's 8 minutes long, it's a full body workout, and it's perfect for days like these when you can't get to the gym and you just need something quick. So I'll be linking it to my description below. It's fast and effective, so that way you'll get the same benefits as if you were going to do a full-blown workout. Point number 4 is that more is not necessarily better. So it's important to realize that you don't need to be spending an hour and a half to 3 hours in the gym in order to get a great workout. You don't have to be doing a ton of classes at the gym and then going and killing yourself on the treadmill. You can actually get a solid workout in about 30 minutes. And you could do this by combining strength training and cardio. So for example, you'd want to create a circuit that involves some strength training exercises and then have active rest where you get your heart rate up. So by doing this, you build an effective, solid plan, and you're not wasting endless amounts of time in the gym. The last point is that you're going to want to be thinking over a long term. So right now it's more short term. Your goal is to lose the weight, keep pushing, keep getting to your workouts. But then you have to think, am I able to sustain this over a longer period of time? So that's why it's important to slowly incorporate small changes, small lifestyle habits that you can see yourself keeping in the future. And this will help you not only maintain the weight, but it will also allow you to make this process more enjoyable and not rebound and lose all of the progress that you've made. So remember, the 5 things we discussed in today's video are that you want to remain in a hypocaloric state and not feel hungry. If you need to, be sure to go back to the beginning of the video to review my tips on how to do that. You want to keep on moving throughout your day in addition to your workouts. If you need to, you want to get a short workout in because a short workout is better than no workout. You want to think that more is not necessarily better and that spending less amount of time in the gym is actually more beneficial than spending 3+ hours in the gym. And you want to slowly work your way to thinking over the long term. Like we said earlier, there's certain days where it's hard to get to the gym and hard to get a workout in. So for days like those, I've created an 8-minute workout circuit that you could find in the description below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, the biggest compliment you could give to the channel is to give it a thumbs up and share it with 2 of your friends to help keep the channel growing.